What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the best franchise on YouTube and your defending Super Bowl champions, the Washington football team. For those of you that are new to the channel, man, go ahead and do me a huge favor. Hit that subscribe button. I post a lot of franchise gameplays here on the channel, not just the Washington football team. I also have a Houston Texans franchise that I post. Matter of fact, if you look down below in the description, you will find playlist links that will take you to all of the franchise that I've done so far on Madden 21. But for those of you who have been following the series for a while now, I fell off on posting and I'm sorry. I apologize to you guys. But we are now in week number 13. I promised you guys it was going to be week 12 up against the Giants, but things in this franchise are starting to die down. This is actually going to be the final ride of this Washington football team series. After this season, we're all done. Everything is over with. That week 12 matchup against the Giants was going to be a big one for us. We had two breakout players. It was going to be one for Mac Jones and then also Aiden Hutchins. So obviously we did not get the one for Mac Jones because he didn't throw for the 300 yards that he needed to. But surprisingly enough, Madden was on our side, and Aiden Hutchins ended up going up to star for whatever that means. I mean, it's not like we're going to be going to have the chance to see him at Superstar next year. But anyways, I talked to the commissioner of this league. He ended up letting me push my breakout scenario for my quarterback to this game. So as you're seeing on the screen right now, Mac Jones is going to need 300 yards passing. He's going to need to win the game. He's going to need to throw for 3 touchdowns. Let's get to it. We are live here from FedEx Field. It's the 6-5 San Francisco 49ers in town to take on the number 2 team in the NFC, the 10-1 Washington football team. San Francisco is here fighting for their playoff lives. They're not out of it just yet, but they are going to need to win out the rest of their season and a lot of help to make it into the playoff picture. Different for Washington. Washington is already locked in, like I said, number 2 seed in the NFC. We are 100% in control of our playoff lives. Second down and 8 here from the 26-yard line after a nice start on the ground by Antonio Gibson. Mac Jones drops back to throw, and he's going to go down on his first pass attempt of the day. Laww gets him and brings him down for the sack, losing big yardage now, backed up to a third down and 19. Mac Jones back to throw. He has a man open underneath. It's the big tight end Freiermuth who shows the speed and the power, picks up the first down, getting to the 41-yard line. First down after that amazing conversion. It's a handoff going to Antonio Gibson, spins off of one of his blockers, hits the sideline, and he has another first down crossing midfield. Finally brought down at the 43-yard line. First down and 10, Mac Jones back to throw once more. He's running out of time. He's throwing that ball, and it's up for grabs, and luckily it's not intercepted. He was targeting Joseph Nagata, but he was unable to bring that catch in traffic. Second down and 10 here from the 43-yard line. Mac Jones back to throw once more, looking for Miles Boykins, and he has the catch inside the 30, tackle down at the 29-yard line. Washington is moving this ball with ease now on this drive. First down and 10, Mac Jones back to throw once more. Can't find anybody open. Makes the smart decision and throws that ball away. Don't want to risk any interceptions because, like I said, we're trying to get this dev up for our quarterback. Second down, he does find a wide open Marcus Johnson underneath, picks up the first down, getting knocked out of bounds at the 15-yard line. Handoff on first down goes to Antonio Gibson, and inside the red zone, this is kind of the area where we got to be smart with the ball. I would love to throw this and get it into the end zone and get a passing touchdown with Mac Jones, but I have to play it smart here, hand this ball off to Antonio Gibson, let him be the guy to punch it into the end zone. First down and goal here from the 1-yard line. Goal line formation for Washington. It's a fullback dive to Trey Sherman, and he is blown up right at the line of scrimmage. Gained nothing but lost nothing. Brings up a second down and goal here from the 1-yard line. This time we're going to hand it off to Antonio Gibson, and he's blown up by the big defensive tackle Armstead, and that does not look good. Antonio Gibson grabbing the back of his leg. Third down and goal. Washington brings in the backup running back, but the handoff goes to Pat Freiermuth on the jet sweep, but the 49ers are ready for it, and they stop him for a loss of 2 yards on the play. Checking out the injury for Antonio Gibson, it is a pulled hamstring, and we're not going to risk it, man. I would love to keep Antonio Gibson in this game, but it's just not smart. We're going to go ahead and take our 3 points. And, man, that is a loss on the opening drive. We took off so much time on the clock, but to not be able to get in the end zone really hurts. Now Washington, like they have all year, is going to rely on the defense to come away with big stop here, and it's a good start to this drive as Chase Young knifes his way in there, brings down the running back for a loss of 4 yards on the play. The quarterback for the 49ers is ironically named Joe Montana, just so you guys know. He drops back to throw for his first pass, and he's lucky that one's batted down at the line of scrimmage because that was going to be an interception. Now third down and 14. Montana drops back to throw. Pressure coming. He's going deep. Has a man open, or he thought he did. Ronald Darby jumps across and ends up getting the interception. And this is exactly the kind of stop that we needed. Bringing the Washington offense back here on the field. Mac Jones back to throw. Ends up connecting to Joseph Nagata, who makes a man miss. Picks up the first down, crossing midfield to the 45-yard line. First down and 10. Handoff here goes to Trey Sherman, who's going to be splitting carries with Benny LeMay. It's going to be Trey Sherman and Benny LeMay. Those are going to be our two go-to guys, since Antonio Gibson is going to be out for the rest of this game with that pulled hamstring. Second down and 6 goes for a gain of about, well, actually ends up losing a yard on the play. Makes the catch but lost a yard. Third down and 7. Mac Jones back to throw, looking for someone. Ends up firing to Joseph Nagata, the rookie, who makes the catch there on the sideline. Keeps this drive alive, getting knocked out of bounds at the 24-yard line. Quick throw here in the flats to Miles Boykins. Ends up getting all the way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. And another first down and goal situation for Washington. This time we go with the jet sweep here to Robert Foster. He makes a man miss with the stop and go, and Robert Foster is into the end zone for another Washington, well, the first Washington touchdown, and Mac Jones' first passing touchdown. Remember, we're still trying to get that depth scenario with Mac Jones. He needs over 300 yards passing, 3 passing touchdowns, and he needs the win with no interceptions, and that's going to be a big ask for us. As you all know, when Madden puts that pressure on me, I tend to fold with throwing the interceptions. First down and 10 here after throwing the interception. Joe Montana ends up checking this down to his running back, who makes a couple guys miss, but only for a gain of a yard on the play. Montana running for his life here on second down and 9, ends up finding George Kittle wide open on the sideline, makes the catch, gets him a little bit closer to that first down marker, but they're still short. Brings up a third down and 1. Montana hands this ball off to the running back, and he runs right into the chest of DeForest Buckner, but gets the first down, falling forward to the 34-yard line. Hurry up offense seems to be the game plan that the 49ers are going to go with, and you all know how I feel about that. It's fine. I mean, it sets up more fumbles for me. This Washington football team has some hitters on it. Handoff goes to the running back White, and he's brought down pretty much at the line of scrimmage by Troy Apke. Gains nothing. And again, the 49ers go with the hurry-up offense here on second down and 10 from the 34-yard line. Joe Montana Anderson are making some adjustments because apparently he sees something he likes. We're rushing here with Chase Young, and we're unable to get free, but oh my. He makes the catch but gets popped by Khalil Hudson. Third down and 2, and they're going with the hurry-up offense yet again. These wide receivers and this running back is tired. Look at the running back. He's gasping for air right now. If you hand this ball off to him and C.J. Gardner-Johnson pops him, it better be a fumble. But it's not a handoff. He's throwing the ball, ends up having a wide open tight end, makes the catch. And I just got a little bit anxious there with my user. Played a little bit too aggressive, and I was trying to line up that hit stick because I want that fumble. They keep going with this hurry-up offense. Handoff goes to the running back White, and he's brought down right at the line of scrimmage again. Ends up losing a yard on the play. Second down and 11 here from the 46-yard line, and they're going with the hurry-up offense yet again. This running back is in the backfield huffing and puffing. Montana drops back to throw. He hits the running back. Gardner-Johnson chases him down, ends up hitting him. No fumble, but he is hurt on the play. And that's exactly what you get. I mean, what do you expect running hurry-up offense with your running back gasping for air back there? And the offensive line, I mean, I just sent the blitz there on third down because, I mean, you ran hurry-up offense that entire drive. Your entire offensive line had to be gassed, and I think they were because Chase Young just came screaming free off the edge and ended up bringing down Montana for another sack. And Washington forces another 3 and out, already with a 10-point lead. Mac Jones trying to lead his team downfield to increase it. He's going deep downfield looking for the rookie Frank Lanson, but he's unable to make the catch there. Oh, he has so much grass in front of him. Second down and 10 though. Mac Jones back to throw again. Ends up connecting this time with Frank Lanson, who's dancing in the open field. Swerves past the defender. Gets all the way down to the 29-yard line. A huge gain on that play. Frank Lanson, you made up for that drop there. I forgive you. First down and 10 here. Mac Jones back to throw, and we cannot forgive Mac Jones for that. And more importantly, I can't forgive myself. I mean, I should have made the change. I don't know why I didn't make the change. I normally don't ever send Trey Sherman out on routes like that unless I have Antonio Gibson in the game. Since Antonio Gibson's out, I should have put Benny LeMay on that route. And for whatever reason, I just didn't. And there goes the depth scenario. Second down and 10 here from the 30-yard line. Montana back to throw, trying to bring his team back in this game, but he's running out of time. Not on the clock, just to throw this ball. Bobby Okereke coming off the edge, bringing him down for a loss of 10 on the play. Now third down and 20 here from the 20-yard line. Joe Montana drops back to throw. He's trying to make a play, looking to go deep. Has a man open, and almost threw an interception. Ronald Darby had that one in his hands. but the receiver turned defensive back on that one, swatted that one away from his grasp. But still, another great stop, oh my gosh, by the Washington defense. Marcus Johnson called for the fair catch next time. Mac Jones back out on the field trying to make something happen with under a minute left and almost threw an interception. For whatever reason, we still have Trey Sherman out there going out on routes. That's a huge mismatch. But second down and 10, Mac Jones ends up connecting with Joseph Nagata underneath on the drag route, gets out of bounds at the 43-yard line. Still saving 42 seconds left on the clock. We still do have all 3 timeouts to work with. Mac Jones is back to throw here, looking to go deep. Has Marcus Johnson again, makes the catch on the sideline, gets out of bounds at the 13-yard line. The clock is still running, however. I thought he went out of bounds, but apparently he did it. But it's all good. Mac Jones ends up finding Frank Lanson, another rookie, in the back of the end zone for another Washington touchdown, leaving 7 seconds left on the clock. Just enough time for the 49ers to do something stupid, maybe get the ball back to us and we get more points. Montana back to throw here on first down, wants to go deep but settles for the check down underneath to his receiver Dante Pettis, makes the catch, gets up to the 43-yard line, but there's no time left on the clock and Washington will take a 17-point lead into the second half. Besides that scenario-ending interception that Mac Jones threw in the first half, that was just a beautiful first half of football. The defense didn't allow any points, came up with stops whenever I needed them, and the offense just kept on moving the ball, again, besides that interception, and putting points up on the board. Now Joe Montana and the 49ers are out here on the field after making their second half adjustments, trying to figure out some way to move this ball, put points up on the board, because this is the first time this season that they're facing a shutout. Second down and 7 here from the 32-yard line. Hurry-up offense seems to be their theme that they're sticking with. Montana rolling out of the pocket to his left. He's running out of time. Khalil Hudson hits him, and oh my! Eric Wilson had the interception in his hands, and he just let it go. Leads to a third down and 7 here from the 32-yard line. Montana back to throw once again, running out of time, hit by DeForest Buckner, and that pass is going to drop incomplete. Leads to another fourth down punt, and if you're a 49ers fan, this is not what you want to see coming out the second half. You're unable to move the ball. You go 3 plays and out and giving the ball right back to the Washington football team, who already has a 17-point lead, looking to make it 24 on this drive. Mac Jones back to throw, going deep for Joseph Nagata, who makes the catch on the sideline, getting out of bounds at the 34-yard line. Mac Jones back to throw once again, and oh my, that one's popped up in the air. Luckily for Mac Jones, that one falls incomplete, almost threw his second interception of the day. And why was Antonio Gibson back in the game? I told him to sit down. Antonio Gibson over here sneaking his way back onto the field. Second down and 10, Mac Jones' pass is knocked down to the ground, and here's Antonio Gibson once again. Gibson wants to play even though he has that pulled hamstring, and Mac Jones ends up finding Frank Lanson across the middle, makes the catch but not the first down, leads to a fourth down and 1, and Antonio Gibson's back on the field, and he's making the catch, and he's into the end zone from 25 yards out. Another Washington touchdown. Antonio Gibson doesn't care about his health, but guess what? I do. You need to be on the bench. I don't know why he got back in the game. I guess Antonio Gibson didn't want to see his streak of consecutive games played or touchdowns in the game broken at all. But, bro, look, we got to sit all that stuff to the side. It's Week 13. Playoffs are literally right around the corner. I cannot go into playoffs without my starting running back. I mean, he's literally, if Mac Jones isn't on it, Antonio Gibson is our go-to guy after that. But here we are, hurry-up offense again for the San Francisco 49ers, now facing a 24-point deficit. It's third down and 2. Montana hands it off to the running back, White, and he is brought down by DeForest Buckner in the backfield. Stopped a yard short, but that's not going to deter these 49ers. They're going right back to the hurry-up offense. Montana back to throw, trying to set up the screen here to White this time. Has blockers in front of him, picks up the first down, is brought down at the 37-yard line. Sneaky call there by the San Francisco 49ers, but you see they're still going hurry-up offense, and that running back is huffing and puffing in the backfield. Montana checks this one down to his running back, makes the catch, and is chopped down hard, just shy of the first down marker by Kendall Fuller. Keep playing with that hurry-up offense, man. These hit sticks are going to land, and fumbles are going to occur. Handoff here on second and inches goes to the running back, who stood up, and the ball's on the ground, but it is recovered by the San Francisco 49ers. That was the fumble I was talking about, but the 49ers got luck on their side on that one. First down and 10. Joe Montana is running out of time. He ends up going down, taking the sack on first down, loss of 7 yards, leads to a second down and 17, and surprise, another hurry-up offense here. Montana's hit as he's throwing that ball. Oh, but he's able to have enough on that pass to get it to George Kittle, gets him to a third down and 6. I don't know how he got that pass off with DeForest Buckner literally right in his face. breathing on his face mask. He got that pass away from George Kittle. 3rd down and 6, snap is away. Ends up firing for Brandon Ayuk, who makes the catch, getting to the 33-yard line. Manuel Mosley in coverage just got burnt on the inside slant route, and here we are again with the hurry-up offense for the San Francisco 49ers. Montana back to throw, ends up hitting his running back, backup running back this time, ends up making a few Washington defenders miss. It's finally brought down at the 16-yard line, and the San Francisco 49ers find themselves in the red zone for the first time today. Handoff goes to the backup running back. He's hit hard at the 10-yard line by Troy Apke. Hurry-up offense yet again. 2nd down and 4 from the 10-yard line. Joe Montana is under center with another tired running back behind him. Handoff goes to the running back, and he's hit in the backfield by Khalil Hudson. Stopped for a loss of a yard on the play. Backs him up to a 3rd down and 5 here from the 11-yard line. The 49ers are desperate for points on this drive right here. Joe Montana is trying to make the adjustments, but the 49ers are not on the same page. Backs him up with the false start to a 3rd down and 10. The snap is away. Tries to set up the screen here to Zamir White, and Troy Apke, just inches away from bringing him down, but White has the 1st down to the 6-yard line. 1st down and goal. Handoff goes to the backup running back, and he's tripped up at the 2-yard line. Hurry up offense yet again on 2nd down and goal here for the 49ers. Montana back in the shotgun formation. He hands it off to White, who tries to power his way through it, but no. Chase Young puts a stop to that, stopping him at the line of scrimmage. Handoff goes to the Kyle Juszczyk, the fullback, and he's stonewalled as well. The Washington football team defense can feel the goal line stand right here, but Joe Montana is not giving up just yet. 4th down and goal. The offense is going to stay on the field for this possession to start the 4th quarter. Joe Montana is making adjustments left and right. He drops back to throw and is intercepted by Kendall Fuller in the end zone. Fuller on the return is brought down at the 5-yard line, and the shutout continues. The Washington defense held strong on the 2-yard line, holding the 49ers to no points at all. Benny LeMay in here at the running back position. We made sure this time that Antonio Gibson does not see the field. Ends up getting a gain of 6 yards. 2nd down and 4. Mac Jones ends up finding a wide open Marcus Johnson on the drag route. Gets us a little bit closer here on 3rd down and 2. We go right back to Marcus Johnson into some open field. Ends up getting knocked out of bounds at the 39-yard line. More than enough for another Washington 1st down. 1st down and 10. Antonio Gibson, what are you doing? Get out of there, kid. Ends up getting hit behind the line of scrimmage, or shortly after the line of scrimmage. Gained a yard on the play somehow, some way. Benny LeMay in here on 2nd down and 9, gets the carry and gains about 5 yards on that play. 3rd down and 4. Mac Jones looking to throw, ends up connecting with Pat Frymuth on the out route, picks up the 1st down to the 49-yard line. And check out the stats there for Mac Jones. That completion right there to Pat Frymuth put him over 300 yards, and if I just wouldn't have thrown that damn interception, Mac Jones has already had the stats necessary to take him to star dev. If only I wouldn't have thrown that interception, we possibly could have been playing with the superstar Mac Jones at some point this season. It's all good. 3rd down and 4. Mac Jones still throwing to keep this drive going. Ends up connecting with Joseph Nagata. Gets to the 29-yard line, and the 2-minute warning has hit here now. 1st down and 10. Handoff goes to Benny LeMay, who's powering his way forward. Ends up gaining 6 yards on that. 4 yards to the 23-yard line. 2nd down and 5. Right back to Benny LeMay, who has the 1st down pickup there. And that's just going to be the end of the game right there, man. Washington is going to move on to 11-1 on the season. Unfortunately for the San Francisco 49ers, this loss right here is going to knock them out of playoff contentions. Leave a like on the video if you guys enjoyed. Make sure you subscribe for more Washington football team franchise gameplays, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Later.
So for Washington, they continue to keep pace for that first-round bye as they move to 11-1. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Dallas Cowboys next week. Meanwhile, for San Francisco...